Episode 1. Last Day. The series opens in Yemen/Arabian Desert, where a Bedouin herder sees something fall from the sky at incredible speed. The object burrows into the sand and then uncloaks into a strange, semi-transparent, oscillating black mass. When he touches it, he's violently thrown back by sound waves. In Idabel, Oklahoma, Sheriff Jim Bell Tyson is preparing for his final day of service before retirement. A crop circle appears overnight in a cornfield where two people vanished. Birds swarm, locusts converge, and weird phenomena happen. Lights flicker, the earth shakes. Tyson investigates. On Long Island, New York, Anisha Malik is trying to run her household with two children, Luke and Sarah, while her husband Ahmed, Manny, commutes for work. At her kids' class, everyone except Luke develops sudden nosebleeds. The cause is unknown. Later that day, she discovers Ahmed is cheating after tracking his phone location to another house. That night, strange phenomena happen. The power flickers. Houses are damaged. TV signals distort. She rushes to ensure her children are safe. Meanwhile, in Japan/space, Hinata, an astronaut, is aboard a shuttle that sustains catastrophic damage. Its hull is torn open. Back on Earth, Mitsuki Yamato, a communications specialist at JAXA, Japan's space agency equivalent, waits anxiously for contact, believing Hinata is alive. She had written her love a note before launch. The episode stitches these global threads together, hinting that interlinked alien/extraterrestrial events are underway. Tyson is stung or attacked by an alien-like appendage in the crater. The show ends on uncertainty about what's coming next. Episode 2. Crash. In Episode 2, chaos intensifies. The alien presence becomes more visible in different parts of the world. Anisha grapples with betrayal, family safety, and the inexplicable events around her. She begins to act more decisively to protect her children. Trevante Cole, a U.S. Navy SEAL deployed abroad, responds to a distress call in a remote region, Afghanistan or similar. His team encounters signs of alien activity, unexplained phenomena, soldiers disappearing. Trevante becomes more personally invested when he realizes the threat is immediate and global. Casper Morrow, a child, experiences epileptic seizures that produce visions/drawings of extraterrestrial forms. These episodes increasingly hint that Casper is connected to or aware of alien forces in a deeper way. Mitsuki works to find communication with Space/Hinata, trying to understand what struck the shuttle and whether her lover is alive or dead. She faces institutional obstacles, suspicion, and the challenge of proving that something very wrong has happened. By the end of the episode, the scale of the threat has expanded. The various characters begin to see their stories converging, even if they don't yet understand how. Episode 3. Orion. Mitsuki, refusing to wait, takes desperate measures to communicate. She tries to piece together evidence, pursue signals, and push past official bureaucracy. On the ground, Casper and his friend Jamila, and some of their classmates, are put through a survival scenario after their school bus is struck by falling meteors/alien debris. The bus crashes into a quarry, and the kids are stranded without adult leadership. Bullying, fear, and group dynamics test them. Trevante's journey intersects with Casper's route. He becomes a reluctant protector/driver for the kids as he tries to get them to the hospital. The road is perilous. Aliens/phenomena are moving. Anisha becomes more assertive. She leaves the safety of her house to chase Ahmed's phone, track him down, and attempt to reunite with her family amidst the turmoil. The episode intensifies the themes of connection, sacrifice, survival, and the unknown. By the end, characters' paths are beginning to cross, and the invasion is no longer viewed as distant. It is here. Episode 4. The King is Dead. The children, Casper, Jamila, Monty, etc., awaken after a night in the ravine to discover that their bus driver, Mr. Edwards, has died. The group is tense, traumatized, and distrustful of each other. Monty initially maintains control, but Casper challenges him, revealing the abuse in his past, and ultimately decides to climb a cliff out of the ravine. Other kids follow. On the ground, Casper finds debris from a crashed Russian satellite, with matching Russian block letters that mirror drawings in his sketchbook. This indicates a deeper connection between Casper's visions and the alien events. Anisha Malik is dealing with her marital crisis. She sees Ahmed sobbing over his phone. She also discovers that her son Luke has a hidden chunk of alien metal from a crash. Meanwhile, Trevante in Afghanistan tracks signals and arrives at a hospital. He finds abandoned wards, gunfire, and clues connecting the alien presence to medical facilities. Episode 5. Going Home. Trevante returns to what was his base, only to find it deserted. He buries his fallen comrade Chavez and attempts to radio for help. The base had been evacuated after encountering hostile unknown forces. He finds a torn memorandum from the U.S. Navy Special Warfare Command indicating soldiers confronted an unknown hostile contact, leaving corrosive traces, and that they were ordered to relocate. In the UK, the children, Casper and the others, find an abandoned food truck and examine it. Casper recognizes markings and damage consistent with earlier events. A global address from the U.S. President is broadcast. He declares that the strange events, explosions, EMPs, may be of extraterrestrial origin and urges worldwide cooperation. Anisha begins using her medical skills to tend to injured as chaos spreads. Episode 6. Home Invasion. After the President's address, Anisha rushes back to her family, but their home is no longer safe. She must move her children again, under threats from collapsing infrastructure and widespread panic. Government and military forces intensify their presence. In multiple regions, breakdowns of power, order, and communication amplify human despair. The invaders' presence is still hidden in many places, but signs, black substance, odd distortions, increase. Trevante continues his route home, dodging conflict zones, encountering supply shortages, and haunted by the losses of comrades. Casper's visions, seizures, and drawings become more frequent. He begins to act as a nexus. Others notice patterns in what he draws and how real phenomena align with them. Episode 7. Hope. Mitsuki takes bold action. She attempts to commandeer a satellite station to restore communication with space. Her efforts reflect both desperation and agency. Casper reveals a secret. He believes certain visions or frequencies are what enable alien events. He tries to warn or guide others based on what he draws and senses. The tension between protecting loved ones and seeking truth intensifies for Anisha, Trevante, and Mitsuki. Each must choose whether to stay hidden or act. Episode 8. Contact. Trevante's journey home culminates in landing, but the path is not clear. He must navigate conflict zones, damaged infrastructure, and alien disruptions. Casper and Jamila walk through London, trying to understand his secret abilities and how they might decode alien communications or intentions. Mitsuki pushes to contact something called Hoshi 12, perhaps an alien signal or station. She is under pressure from Japanese authorities and others who don't believe her. Episode 9. Full of Stars. Mitsuki intensifies her efforts to reach Hoshi 12. She works under duress, dealing with limited resources, technical challenges, and political interference. The military detains Anisha, her family, and possibly others, suspecting involvement with alien phenomena. The Malik family is put under scrutiny. Casper takes a bold risk in his drawings or behavior, something that may expose him to danger, but could yield insight into alien plans or weaknesses. Episode 10, First Day, Season Finale. The world receives news. Aliens have been defeated, or so reports claim. Cities erupt in celebration. The narrative suggests a nuclear strike or similar was responsible. Mitsuki returns in grief, conflicted whether to accept the cold, new peace. She meets a monk who suggests the alien invasion was a test of humanity's resolve. She contemplates dedicating her life to faith or continuing the fight. Casper's fate. He is unconscious, placed in an MRI. Despite efforts, his heart monitor is flat. Doctors and loved ones eventually declare him gone. Anisha and her kids, after long struggle, are at a remote house. She sees news of alien defeat and pressures her children to believe it. Or not. Luke wants to return home. Anisha is uncertain. Tensions between hope and caution deepen. Travante leaves Casper in the hospital, unable to witness his death, walking away. He later shares what he discovered: alien terraforming efforts, strange black substance altering air pressure. He returns to base, changed. The finale ends ambiguously. The world believes the invasion has ended, but many threads remain unresolved. Alien motives, communication, who truly won. Many characters stand changed forever.
Episode 1. Something's Changed. The season opens with Mitsuki Yamato being taken to an alien ship located in the Amazon jungle. Anisha Malik and her children take refuge with a group known as the Movement, a civilian/militia resistance group. Episode 2. Chasing Ghosts. Travante Cole, back in the U.S., struggles to reintegrate into daily life while battling PTSD. Jamila feels a strong pull to search for Casper, believing that connection is key to understanding the alien forces. Episode 3. Fireworks. A significant discovery gives humanity renewed hope. A new clue or technology emerges that might handicap the alien forces. Anisha struggles to fully trust the movement, even though she needs their help to protect her children. Episode 4. The Tunnel. Jamila chooses to trek through the Channel Tunnel, facing dangerous alien encounters along the way. The group comes face to face with a more deadly alien threat than previously encountered. Episode 5. A Voice from the Other Side. Anisha, Luke, and the Movement devise a plan to locate Sarah, who has been separated. Mitsuki has a dramatic, devastating encounter with the alien entity or hive that challenges her mental state and scientific resolve. Episode 6. Pressure Points. Tensions rise among the resisting factions. Stakes are higher as alien pressure boots up. Some characters face moral or psychological breaks under the strain of prolonged conflict. Episode 7. Down the Rabbit Hole. The story begins to push characters deeper into alien systems and psychic space. Mitsuki pushes further into alien signal/sound interface, edging closer to merging with or understanding the alien hive. Episode 8. Cosmic Ocean. Humans mount counterattacks focused on portal operations, seeking to control or shut down alien portals. Mitsuki hacks/manipulates signals in the alien network to gain advantage. Episode 9, Breakthrough. Casper and Luke's psychic connection deepens. Casper emerges from his coma and begins to play a direct role in the human-alien interface. The movement and Anisha coordinate with military/resistance forces as the battlefield shifts toward the portal near Idabel, Oklahoma. Episode 10, Old Friends, New Frontiers. The final confrontation centers on the Idabel portal. 9-10 sees soldiers entering that alien portal to strike the mothership directly. Mitsuki and Casper hold open the doorway into alien space, enabling human forces to attempt an incursion. Travante enters the mothership carrying the alien shard, guided by Casper telepathically. The ending cuts on ambiguity. Casper's eyes glow blue, suggesting possible alien influence or possession.